What is it that fundamentally defines a society? Its fundamental values could be respect for natural life, for the animals, for the trees, for nature and the environment. That's great. But what about human life? What is the ultimate value of human life, and how do you define it? The recent case in the Supreme Court of Canada, LeMay and Sullivan, says that life only begins after the baby begins to breathe. And for this reason, abortion, even in the 9th month, is considered legal in Canada. The result of this is that nobody has defined human life when it really exists. Because when you talk to a pregnant woman, she talks about her baby. She doesn't talk about her fetus. She doesn't talk about an object as if it didn't become or wasn't a human being and a person. A person is a concept of identity that begins from the very moment that a human being is a potential result. We do not have in the womb a seal or a baby bear. We do not have in the womb a pig or a horse or a cow. We have in the womb a human being. And so I'm very grateful to the legislature of North Dakota for the first time in any legislated history in North America coming to grips with the fundamental question. The Supreme Court of Canada isn't qualified to decide what is a human being. They are, after all, just lawyers. They're not competent any more than anyone with a conscience is competent to define what is a human being. It is the ultimate duty of a legislature in a democratic society to come to grips with the fundamental question of who is and who is not, or what is a human being and what is human life. And so the legislature of North Dakota is actually doing that. It is doing what needs to be done to define a society, because without a definition of human life that is real and meaningful and consistent with the reality of the situation, we do not have any fundamental values. And without a fundamental value, a society, a culture does not exist. So 3 cheers for the legislature of North Dakota, and may they define human life in a real sense, the way a mother would define human life when she's pregnant with a real baby, because she calls it her baby. If we don't have that kind of respect, Western Canada will never have a society. And in Canada today, there never will be. With the Supreme Court defining human life in the way they have, there's no future for the culture society of Canada at all. And if Western Canada stays in that definition of human life, no future for us as a society. So that's another good reason, the moral sound reason, that we need to free the West so we can define human life in a real, natural, and divine way. Because whatever you may say, it is a divine creation. Our being, your being, my being, we are divinely created human beings. Let's respect that and free the West to do it.